Good morning, everybody. I feel like coming in with a bang lately, so there you go. There's my up-tempo music for the day, y'all. But anyway, welcome to Foodie Time. It's Foodie Time, y'all, and we are a connect and grow chat. We are a community that supports and helps people on YouTube, and we also like to just get together and act silly. Sometimes we even have an after party, so there you go. But we're here every day from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We follow the Go Live Together chat, which is on right now. From what I can see, I'm still watching you guys, by the way. They're still on, but soon a lot of them will be coming over here in the GLT raid. How exciting is that? Hey, you guys, it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I don't know about y'all, but my week has been crazy, mainly because of my eye. Y'all, yesterday, my eye was completely bloodied out. I'm glad that it's calmer today, but it's still a little wonky, okay? So I'm going to the eye doctor today, though, y'all. If you're here for the live, that's awesome. But if you're here for the replay, be sure and type in a comment that you are there for the replay. So I'll be able to connect with you and thank you for watching the replay. Now, they're talking about luggage and stuff right now for cruises. We're always talking about cruises. We're always hoping to be on a cruise. We are a cruising community. We also like to take vacation, as you might have noticed from pointing that way. Which way? I don't know. I'm married right now. But anyway, my channel name is Foodie's Vacations because I take other vacations besides going on cruises. I like to go to Las Vegas. I'm a little bit of a gambler, not really. I just love hanging out in Vegas because I just love the excitement, the lights, the music. That's just the way I am. I also like all inclusives, mainly because my husband makes me. He says, "We're going on all inclusive." Okay. You don't have to tell me twice because I am, as the channel name says, a foodie. Love food, love vacationing with food. There you go. So, you guys, 64 days to my MSC cruise, MSC Seashore. I'm excited. How many of y'all have been on the MSC Seashore? I know Ryan has. I don't know who else has, and I'm kind of curious if anybody else in the chat has. But speaking of the chat, let us say hello to everybody. Oh my goodness. Now, you know, something is up when Scott is the first person in my chat. Scott, he said, woohoo, first. I beat everyone. He's been trying to beat everybody for weeks now. Usually Angie beats him. I don't know. Poor Angie. She's going through some stuff right now, Scott. So, don't celebrate too much. Pray for her because, oh my gosh, so much stuff going on in Angie's life right now. But hopefully things are going better. I did it, he said. I did it. Oh my gosh. 6:43 Pacific time AM. Okay. Say that real fast. Yeah. Scott, I'm so excited for you, but not as excited as you are. It's almost foodie time, y'all. Yeah, like I said this morning, I wasn't sure I was going to come in. Yesterday my eye was all red, and there's no way, y'all, I would have came in with a red eye because that would have just freaked everybody out. I mean, it looked worse than it was. I'm going to see the doctor today, so by Monday, fingers crossed, I will look like my normal self again. And maybe possibly be able to wear my contacts. Right now, I can't see. The only thing I can see is y'all. Honest. Although this is not bad. I mean, actually, in reality, I can see better right now than I normally see. So, up close, I can see. I'm old. So, we lose our ability to see up close when we have contacts on, or I have to wear multifocals. I won't go into all that. Anyway, craziness. Hey, the next person in the chat, welcome, silver-haired wisdom, one of my new friends. Good morning, dear. Welcome. So glad you could come. And she's bringing in hearts, yay, and saying have a blessed day. Thank you, sweetie. And then quite a few emojis. Nightbot or StreamYard, I don't know which one does not seem to like certain emojis. So then it spells it out. So it says face, fuchsia flower, face. I got the feeling this is a face with a fuchsia flower shape. Then also hands with yellow heart, red heart, yellow hat, yellow heart, red heart. Yes, thank you, girl. I appreciate you. I don't know why it does not show it. It doesn't make sense. Angie, I'm so glad you're here, sweetie. So worried about what's been going on with you, with all that about the truck and all that. Oh my gosh, girl. What is going on with our weather, y'all? It is, are you ready for this? Right now, 56 degrees here. That is very unusual. Why is that unusual? Because our pools open on May 31st. My grandson right now, this is his last day of school. He is not happy. Okay. He was like, Grandma, do you think it's going to be cold on the day they open the swimming pools? He's all about swimming. That's it. And I was like, I don't know, dear. I don't know what's going on. 56 degrees. The low was 45 last night. And we are in spring, which normally in spring in this area, it is hot. Don't know why. Maybe this is what normal spring used to be like. I've been here for many years, and I'm going to tell you, this is the coldest it has ever been for me in May. The high is only going up to 67. Yeah, when it hits 67, I will probably be at the eye doctor, but that's okay. I'm going to celebrate. Because I don't like cold weather, y'all. I told y'all earlier in Jeremy and Cheryl and Eddie's live, I'm going to Curacao where it's always warm. There's never a hurricane. Yeah, that's where I'm going. I always check Curaçao's temperatures when it's cold here. And sure enough, it never gets cold in Curacao. So there you go. Mambo Beach, y'all. That's where I'm going to be. But anyway, let's see who else is in the chat. Hey, speaking of, there's Cheryl. Cruising is fun anytime. Good morning, beautiful lady. Oh, thank you. No, you are the beautiful lady and stylish. Okay, stylish. I got to get some style. I love your outfits are always cool. Today you've got on the, as Jeremy said, the Sia wig. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. You look so pretty. Anyway, yeah. Excuse me, choked myself. But anyway, Cheryl, thank you for coming in. Welcome to the chat. Next is Travel with Josiane. Josiane, good morning. I see a little hand there. Yeah, okay, y'all. I can still see kind of out of this eye. I don't know. It is. Anyway, so, and you know what's bad? I have an infection, which means, girls, I got to change my makeup. And some guys in here, I do not judge. If you wear makeup and you're a guy, more power to you. Kudos, especially if you look better than we do, which is usually the case. But anyway, changing all the makeup, that is just, it's just not even good. Makeup is expensive. Every time you get an eye infection, you got to change out your mascara, your eyeliner, your shadows, everything that you use, because now it is infected. It just doesn't even make sense. But I'm going to get over it. Okay, I'm going to get over it. Meanwhile, Travel with Josiane, how have you been? I know that you are planning some trips coming up that are pretty awesome. I am so jelly. I am going on a cruise in 64 days and another cruise in 2027. Josiane, I hope that you go. I hope that you go. And Sue, good morning. Morning, bringing in the sunshine. We need it so bad today, girl. We need some sunshine. Have you noticed where we are today? It is a fake photo, okay? And the reason I say that is because I know what this particular temple looks like in Bali. And I was looking at this today and I go, you know what? This is some AI frackery right here. Because I know what the real picture looks like. So anyway, but Sue, How many suitcases do you guys pack to go on a trip? Because honest to goodness, I hate suitcases. You know, uh, Cheryl, you may pack a lot of suitcases. I do not. I am not. Jorge and I, when we go on a 7 night cruise, we pack a suitcase and a half each. In other words, I have my own suitcase and I share a suitcase with him. He has his own suitcase and he shares a suitcase with me. So we have a total of 3 suitcases when we go on a 7 night. And the only reason we carry that extra suitcase is because invariably we end up buying something crazy. And also, when we go on 7 nights, we tend to actually get off the ship. Okay. Also, we both love shoes. He loves shoes more than I love shoes. Jorge has more shoes than I do. That is very troubling to me. It's just like so I told him, I said, okay, this is how it goes. When we pack, you cannot have more shoes than I have. And that brings me up to a lot of shoes. Dude changes his shoes almost every day. So anyway, so we end up with an extra suitcase because of shoes. It never fails. And you know how shoes weigh more for guys. Guys' shoes are so heavy. I mean, our shoes are usually pretty light, but they wear these heavy sneakers. He wears Hokas and stuff like that. All of his sneakers and shoes weigh a lot. So we end up with that extra bag. It makes no sense at all. Whatever. So everybody's saying hello to everybody. Oh, look at that. I passed up a whole bunch of people all at one time. I clicked and it went whoosh. Camille, hi, Pitts Live. Good morning, Camille. How are you doing? Yes, I completely ran your live. That was a long live. It was still on this morning. I was sound asleep, but I could hear the shh. She runs rain and stuff for her lives. And it's so good because it makes me sleepy. And sleep is a hard thing for me. So thank you, dear. Welcome into the chat and thank you for running mine. I've got a new playlist. Ryan, I don't know if you're on here, but I got a new playlist. Yay. Trying to build up the playlist. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, a new person we got 2 new people so far. Linda Tolman Creates. Just met you this morning. Have not actually connected with you, but that's going to happen today. Be sure to type hashtag grow, GROW, and not bot will show your link. Because we are a connect and grow chat, and I should have said that at the top of the hour, but for some reason I was stuck in the I conversation and forgot to say that. Hello, Linda. Nice to meet you. Everybody in this chat will connect with you when you show us your link because they are just so sweet. I got to tell you. Camille says, I have been and I am going again in October. Yes, you've been on the MSC Seashore. Those are the first videos that I saw on your channel. And you were part of the reason why I'm going because honestly, so many bad things were said about MSC. I was a little reluctant to talk Jorge into going, but this time he actually talked me into going because he wanted a family cruise. So we're going to try the MSC Seashore because everybody in the family can afford it. MSC is awesome in the fact that they usually give you discount rate on children, or they may cruise free. It depends on the ship and the sailing. I don't know. They do different things on different ships sometimes. But this particular sailing, probably because we booked it within the 90-day period, it was a discounted rate instead of free. So they didn't come on free, but that's okay. We did a really good rate no matter what, because, as you get closer to the sell date, sometimes on MSC, it just gets less expensive. Sometimes. She says, I fell in love with the seashore. Now, what is it that you liked about the seashore? I'm curious now. I don't know if you're working, so I'm asking a lot of questions. But, what specifically, it's been a long time since I saw your vlog. And girl, I have watched a lot of seashore vlogs in the last week. just curious about what is there. And also because, from a travel agent perspective, it's always good. I'm going to move this camera up so that y'all can see me talking, hopefully. Um, I'm sitting really close to the camera so I can see what I'm reading. Continuous eye situation here. But what is it that you really liked about the seashore? Is there anything in specific? I'll tell you one thing that I'm excited about is that air balloon. They show the air balloon that's sitting in front of the LED screens, and some people don't say hardly anything about it, but that I think is so cool because I'm going to be doing all kinds of shorts, y'all. That is so cool. You always need a good short to connect people to your long forms because some people only watch shorts. And here's the thing, y'all. When you release a short, they put it in the short feed. It may not work out for long. It may only be in there for a few moments. It depends on the short. But that is a great opportunity to bring new people to your channel. You would not believe how many subscriptions I get from shorts. It doesn't even make sense. I get more subscriptions from shorts than anything else. And I think it's because, people, like I said, are kind of forced to see shorts. When they come into the short feed, it's going down and down and down and down, and everybody has, from what I can tell, an opportunity to show their short. So when you get a chance, do a short. Do about 14 to 15 seconds and see how long it lasts in the short feed. And also connect a related video. And when I say related video, I mean loosely related. Because here's the thing. You may do a short about a puppy like I did, but if you put in a related video, it could be a vacation video. It really doesn't matter. People will still go there and look at it. If they see the vacation in the short, they may go there just because now they're curious what vacation you went on. A lot of people don't watch vacations on YouTube and have not noticed we are showing them awesome vlogs. So here's your opportunity to show them that, or whatever it is that you specialize in. Some people in our chat do diamond painting. Some people do knitting, all kinds of things, so do that. Relate a video to your short. A lot of people don't even know you can do that, but it is an awesome thing. It really does help. Camille says, I fell in love with the seashore. Girl, I hope that happens for my husband because I'm trying to get him to cruise more. It has not been easy. He fights me on every cruise, y'all. It's like, why do we have to cruise? I don't like to cruise. You like to cruise. Why can't we do this? He is a hiking person. I cannot hike. I whispered that. I don't even want the dog to know, but I cannot hike, okay? Angie says, it's cold this morning. I'm dressed for winter. Girl, look what I have on. I don't know if y'all can see this. I've got on a long sleeve shirt, but it has a turtle on it. So, I'm trying to give, oops, went out of camera. You gotta love this. It's got the ocean vibe on it, though, but it's long sleeve. And I'm still a little chilly, y'all. It is not warm here right now. I don't even get it. I know that it's supposed to get warmer as climate changes. I assume that's what happens, but it's beginning to get cooler here, so that doesn't make any sense. Maybe I don't want it to get cooler, y'all. That will definitely make me leave Louisville a little bit faster. Cheryl sending a blanket hello. That's cheating, Cheryl. Whoever's new here, in our chats, we say hello to everybody. And that is difficult because there's so many people sometimes in the chat. Like right now, it says there are 18 people in this chat. So try to say hello to everybody. I dare you. But we will try. We will try. So there you go. Danny Dizzle, the spectacular supporter. You're so close, girl, to 1,000. Yay! celebrating for you. I'm not close, but I'm getting closer. Okay, I'm up to 735, which amazes me. I'm moving up. I'm so excited, y'all. Coca Culture also at 1,000, up here at 1,000. Good morning, Mrs. Vicky. GLT Raid. Hashtag GLT Raid. Hi, y'all. Welcome in. Coca Culture, I didn't know you were that close. You go, dude. Oh my gosh. Danny Dizzle says, Angie, everybody's going to start saying hello to each other. Travel Cake Trips, welcome into the chat. Good morning, Vicky, and everyone in the chat. It's been a minute, but have had early shift a few days this week. Oh, girl. Yeah, early shift. No. Kathy Mills, welcome into the chat. Good morning and happy Friday. TGIF, y'all. Wow, you guys missed my incoming. You missed the incoming. You got to go back and play the replay and hear the incoming intro that I made. Little jazzy. Welcome to the chat, Kathy. You know, I knew you was going to guess it was Curacao in the last chat. We were talking about the scene that Jeremy was showing. And when as soon as he showed it, and it's funny, I was watching it on the TV, so I'm scrambling to type something in my phone so I could type something. Anyway, but there's Ryan, PK Adventure Travels. Hi, Ryan. Loving the coffee. Love the coffee clip that Jeremy shows of you, where you're speaking in whatever accent that is, right? Whatever accent this is that you're speaking in. Hi, working and lurking. Thank you for lurking, dear. And you know something? I've been wanting to join your channel, but I've been waiting to do it on a live chat. And here's the funny thing. I keep missing the live chat. Anyway, I keep missing the live chat. And then I found out on Scott's the other night that my Apple was jacked up. So it wasn't doing anything. I wasn't paying for nothing, not super chats, nothing. So there you go. But I finally fixed all of that, I think. Everybody is saying hello. Ryan. Hi, Zach. Sure, Bud Files. Oh, Will. Good morning, Will. Hey, you know, I finally got hold of Have Luggage Will Travel. And I joined I subscribed to their channel and connected with them and told them that I was adding the group to the list because I have learned the hard way that you should not add group cruises to the list without talking to the person first. Sometimes people don't want their group on the list. And I think it's not that they don't like us, or it could be because they don't know me, who knows, but it's also for other reasons, like maybe they're keeping their group smaller or they didn't want to disseminate it to that many people. Like I have, a giant chat, like something. But anyway, so I did run across one particular group that didn't seem to want me to have, and whatever. But anyway, they said, yes, please, thank you. So there you go. So I added that one to the group list, which I will be talking about in a few minutes. But morning, Will. After all that to say that. How are you doing today, dear? Look who else is here. Captain Billy J, the person I curse at every single trivia on Thursday night. Thursday night, we always go to Scott's trivia game, and Captain Billy J almost always wins, but Liz was on it last night. We did the Cheers trivia. Scott, it's amazing how you can do trivia so fast like that. Dude, George went, Norm on Cheers passed away the other day. And so they did like a little tribute trivia of Cheers last night. And, even though I knew all of the answers except for the one about what date they ended, I guess 1995, and it was 1993. I do remember it was in the 90s though, because I was still watching it in the 90s, but I couldn't remember which one of that. So I missed that when I put 1995. Otherwise, Captain, I would have beat you. No. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Vicky. The real captain is here. Dude. But anyway, so every time we have that trivia on Thursday night, which is at 9 p.m. Eastern time, because Scott is 6 p.m. Pacific time, bless his heart. So uh, every time Captain always beats me out. Not every time. One time I won. It was airport hubs, and believe me, I know my airport hubs. But yeah, so there you go. But other than that, every time Captain, if Captain doesn't win, then it's hashtag rigged as far as he's concerned. But anyway, school is out. Who does that song? Is it Alex Cooper? Yeah, Alex. School is out forever. No, not forever. School is out, but I am in. Yeah, today is the last day of my grandson's school, and yeah, a little melancholy because we were helping him get to school. So after today, if I want to see him, I got to put out, an APV or something to get him. It's crazy, but yeah, so he's going to go stay with his mom now, and I kind of miss him already, kind of, but I suspect this eye infection that I have has something to do with him. I saw him rubbing his eyes too. Anyway, kids, you always get stuff from kids, right? It doesn't even make sense. Whoop, 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 whoop. Working and lurking today, Scotty J Travels. Welcome to the chat. Hey, dude, did you hear the up tempo music coming in? Dun, 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 dun. I mean, I was really feeling it today, okay? Because I need something to get ready for the weekend. I am ready for the weekend. We don't do anything. We don't go anywhere. We don't even. Every once in a while, we'll hit a concert. It hasn't happened. The last one we went to was a Motown concert. So sooner or later, y'all. Hashtag grow. Type hashtag grow if you're new to the chat, so that everybody can connect with you. Somebody demonstrate hashtag grow for me. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Uh, yeah. Travel Josiane says, my cruise is in 2 weeks. The Royal Caribbean Odyssey for Italy, Greece, and Turkey birthday cruise. Girl, that's the kind of birthday cruise I want. My birthday cruises do not turn out that good. We did go on the Icon for my birthday, this last birthday, and that was pretty huge, literally pretty huge. But we don't usually do really good places like Italy and Greece and Turkey, though. So there. Linda, Billy can't wait, baby. Yep, Billy can't wait, baby. Y'all's hashtags for each other crack me up too. That is a funny hashtag. Thank you, Josiane, for showing everybody how it's done. Also, please give a thumbs up, you guys, for this chat. Appreciate y'all. And just love the fact that you're here on a Friday, ready for the weekend. Uh-oh, good morning, Summer. Welcome to the chat. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, chat. How are you doing, Summer? It don't feel like summer here, Summer. Feels like winter here, okay? I mean, oh my gosh, it's so cold. Oh, Tiffany, almost went right past you, dear. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the chat, Canadian Family Life. Tiffany, bringing in the flowers. Oh, so nice. I love that logo. It's so cool. Coca Culture says, Scotty, whoop whoop house. Now that it's summer, there's no excuse for me to miss your lives. I know, right? He's not going to miss your lives. Who would miss Scotty J's lives? Ryan says, I still say, get on the World America with us. LOL. And I agree. I agree. I so agree. Good morning, CFL. And you know what? Man, I wish we were getting on the World America. That would be so sweet. But here you go. I gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta be here for Thanksgiving this year. It's been a rough year. It has been a rough year. Thank you for typing hashtag grow, you guys. Good morning, Mrs. Pitts. They know each other. Captain Billy J, the Seashore is a beautiful ship. You know, from what I've seen, it is absolutely stunning. I'm like, MSC, they don't play with their ships, do they? They light it up. They do it all. They pull out all of the contemporary designing and everything. And this one has a theme of a New York theme. So everything has got the, Times Square and the Statue of Liberty and the casino. So has anybody, Captain, you would know this. What is MSC's casino deals like? Do they have good casino deals? Because I'm looking for some casino deals, okay? I don't know if I'm going to have to wait till I'm on Carnival. Royal's casino deals don't seem to work out well for me. I don't know why. They have yet to give me anything, but there you go. So MSC, have you gotten a casino deal for MSC, or should I just go on and wait for the Carnival cruise? Hey, Life with Tanisha. Hi, Tanisha. Welcome to the chat, bringing in the information. Good morning. Happy National Road Trip Day. Once upon a time in my life, that was the only way we traveled. National Cooler Day. National Don't Fry Day. I don't fry, not most of the time. Yeah. National Taffy Day. I heard Cheryl talking about taffy. Now I know why. That's pretty cool. I love taffy, y'all, but y'all already knew that. I love candy. And National Lucky Penny Day. Lucky pennies. My mother kept pennies for years, and to this day, I won't get rid of them because I don't know what significance they have, and I'm not getting rid of them, okay? It's Friday, y'all. It is Friday. I'm so glad. And it's Friday. No, it's Don't Friday. Anyway, National Don't Fry Day aims to raise awareness of all the risks of overexposure to the sun. I thought it was fried chicken. See, my mind went there. Please remember to use sun protection and practice sun safety today and every day. Honest to goodness, I always slather myself with sunscreen, but if it gets in your eyes, it's over, y'all. I'm gonna tell you. And so I found that I got sensitive eyes. Try to put some on my face. It doesn't matter what kind of sunscreen it is. If it gets in my eyes, it's over. Practice sun safety today and every day. Thank you, Tanisha. Appreciate you, sweetheart. Queen's Alchemy, peace and love. Hi, welcome to the chat. Oh, I want everybody in the chat to connect to all of y'all. All of the new people in the chat, please type hashtag GROW, GROW, so that we can connect with you. I am connected with Queen. In fact, Queen is celebrating 1,000. Yay! She just hit 1,000 too. Yay! So excited for you, sweetie. I had to go over there and join the celebration. Yes, yes. Captain Billy J. Travel says the hot air balloon is a cool photo stop. Also, the tunnel that changes colors, the Instagram tunnel. It looks a little tricky though, Billy. Like maybe you've got to have, a really good camera to capture all those colors. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Yeah. I've seen a lot of different videos of people doing the tunnel, and some of them are turning out good and some of them are not turning out good. So fingers crossed, I'll figure that out when I get there. But yeah, a lot of photo opportunities on MSC ships. And I love that. Okay. Also, Virgin has that kind of stuff, the sparkle tunnel and all that, the light bulb tunnel. And cruise ships, they know that we make videos and photos of their stuff. So that's good that they have that in there. Can't wait to get in the hot air balloon. You know I'm going to do that. Yo, 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 Eddie, Lugo Studios, welcome to the chat. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? It's past the half past, dude. I'm a little bit late, ain't I? You know, there's 19 people in the chat. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Yay! You guys showing up on a Friday. I appreciate y'all. Live says, I agree. Shorts are sub attractors. Yeah, people will, they will, the shorts do not count for your hours, but it really doesn't matter because, they're like seconds long anyway. But, those subs count, so keep making them shorts, y'all. Keep making them shorts. Danny Dizzle, the spectacular supporter, said, Eddie. Yes, Eddie. Thank you, Eddie, for coming in. That's my buddy right there, Eddie. PK Adventure says, I use the free Opus clip and take one of my long form and tell it to make shorts 1 minute or less. You are awesome, Ryan. Okay, I'm writing that down. Opus clip. He's always got these really cool things that he does. And I love y'all shorts, especially the ones, icon, and take one of my long form and tell it to make shorts 1 minute or less. Then sort through the good ones and post it with the links to the full video. He's telling you how to do it, y'all, how to take something out of your long form and make a short that points back to your long form because you want that short speed action there. It's some action there, I mean, you'll be competing against some pretty heavy hitters, but that's okay. It only takes one. You get a subscription. Yay, that's a win. And somebody coming to your channel, and you never know. It may be somebody who's wanted to know more about cruises or wanted to know about hiking or wanted to know about a diamond painting and other things. I mean, we talk about, and I have subscriptions to all kinds of stuff, y'all. I watch gardening because I'm trying to learn how to garden. And I had a new person that I met yesterday doing gardening, and I'm telling you, when you hit that right person that tells you the stuff that you needed to know, just because they subscribe to your channel or you subscribe to their channel and didn't realize that they were going to tell you the stuff you needed to know, that's awesome, yeah. My Dizzle. My Dizzle. Who's your Dizzle? PK Adventure Travels. Normally you can do about 60 minutes of video a month. Okay, 60 minutes of video a month. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Nothing like free. I always say, Danny Dizzle, no hiking for me either. I just don't have the dexterity. I don't even know what you want to call it. Endurance, dexterity, all of the above. I don't have any of that. And my husband, he can do all that stuff. Okay, he can climb mountains and run and stuff that I can only do in emergency situations. Now, if something's chasing me, I could probably do all of that. Anyway, Travel Cake Trips, the air balloon on the seashore is so cool. There are different backgrounds on each day, and sometimes the background is moving. Other times it's not. Catch it often, Vicki. I may do a short on it. I'm definitely planning to make shorts from that. Okay, I'm going to tell you now because that looks like, can you imagine, you got this short and it's, a beautiful background, and then you have this music that goes to it. And people are looking at it going, what the heck? I love that idea. I really do. Love it, love it, love it. Captain says, come down to Florida, Vicki. It's hot, hot, hot. Captain, I will be there when it's hot, hot, hot. I'm coming in July. So there you go. But right now, can't go anywhere right now. I would love to go to Florida. I could talk Jorge into going to Destin. I wonder if it's hot. I'm gonna have to check the temperature of Destin and see what's going on. See, they're not that far from us, and sometimes Destin has wacky weather like we do. It doesn't make any sense, but I love Destin's Beach. The Emerald Coast is freaking awesome. I'm sorry. If you have never been to Destin or Panama City or Pensacola or any of those places, y'all need to go, as it is gorgeous. Are you near Pensacola? Are you in Pensacola, Billy? Somebody on here is from Pensacola, but I think it's you, I'm guessing. But yeah, I love it down there. Just love it. Hey, Eddie, good morning. You guys, I'm running out of time. I got to hurry up and do the group list. Oh, my. Oh, my. Everybody's saying hello. Floaty boaty is whatever floats your boat. That's my buddy Angie from across the bridge. Thank you, Tanisha. Be sure to hit that like button so the algorithm can say, oh, there's somebody doing a live at 10 a.m. Arizona is beautiful. Scott. Hey, Scott, it's funny you should say that because I've never seen a video of Arizona from you. Did you do a video of Arizona at any time? Let me just know that, okay? I tell you what, Arizona is beautiful. Hey, the Grand Canyon is beautiful. Travel Cake Trip saying hello to Coker. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Yay! Yay. I'm telling you, man, a lot of people in here today. Everybody saying hello. Uh-oh, there's my buddy. Hey, we were hanging out last night. Hey, y'all, sorry I was AWOL having breakfast with my daughter. Aw, that's nice. I would love to have breakfast with my daughter, but both of them are working right now. They ain't got time for me. But I will come up with that idea for this week and see if I can get one of them to come down. Oh, I love the purple and pink hearts. I love hearts in the chat. Thank you, guys. We are a very supportive, very loving, very mushy. I knew I had to say that. Very mushy chat because it's my chat. They call me mushy, and I am. I own that. I'm all about love, y'all. Driving. Denise is driving. Okay, y'all. Everybody is saying hello to everybody else. I'm going to have to go on and do this list because I'm running out of time. Oh, and my Foodie Live channel. Love and light to all in the chat. Thank you, Queen. Oh my goodness. Cruising Capers. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the chat, Bernice. Hi. I just saw you somewhere else. I think it was on Addie and Terry's post, but I was thinking about you. I said, Bernice. Okay, y'all. So everybody's saying hello. Oh. Yeah, Amanda texted you. Okay. It's Amanda from, I assume, Have Luggage Will Travel. Yeah, I sent her a message, or I posted on the video. She's probably saying, "Who is this anyway?" But anyway, I was telling her I'm adding you guys to my group list. Speaking of, oh yeah, Danny won third twice last night. You go, Danny. So I'm going to do this because you guys, I am the keeper of the group list, the group cruise list, y'all. We have group cruises in our community because we're a cruising community. If you haven't cruised before and you're looking for people to cruise with, we are the group. We are friendly. We're supportive. We don't fight. That's always a good thing to say at this particular time. So much violence in the cruise life lately. But we are peaceful. Okay, I'll put it that way. We're peaceful. Okay, so I made out a new reading. We'll see how fast I can do it this time, y'all. Don't have on my glasses. I probably should do that. I got out the Victoria glasses, Eddie. I've got the neon ones. That's what I call these, the neon ones. Oh man, they're filthy. But anyway, let's start. So the first one is in 2025. These are all 2025. Okay. Carnival Vista. Wow, this does not look clear at all. CNS Travel says the Carnival Vista Port Canaveral is the port. The dates of this back-to-back are September 20th to the 28th, then the September 28th to the October 4th is the second part. Cruising is fun anytime has the MSC Seascape out of Galveston, Texas on November 9th. That's Eddie, Cheryl, and that's Cheryl and Jeremy. Okay, now I'm just making up stuff. PK Adventure Travels has MSC World America, the big ship from MSC, November 22nd to the 29th. That's Thanksgiving week, and it's called the Gobble and Go Cruise. Gobble and Go Cruise. Please get with Ryan and ask him about his group rates. He has rates that will save you hundreds of dollars. I'm going to take this off because that didn't make sense. I don't have on my contact lenses now. No wonder I can't see. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel, that's Rob. He's got The Grandeur of the Seas by Royal Caribbean, and it's out of Tampa, Florida, October 25th to November 1st. Ocean to Ocean has the NCL Encore out of Miami, November 29th, December 6th. It's the Helping Hands for Cruising charity cruise called the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Scotty J Travels has Carnival Jubilee out of Galveston, Texas, October 18th to the 25th. It is an open group. I forgot to write non-group and open group on a lot of these. Sorry about that, y'all. Howie Cruise has two group cruises this year. One is the Carnival Sunrise out of Miami, Florida, July 12th. The other is MSC Meraviglia. MSC Meraviglia out of Brooklyn, New York, November 2nd to the 9th. It includes drinks and Wi-Fi. Howie Cruise is the name of the channel, by the way. Okay, 2026 has a lot of cruises, y'all. Eddie Lugo's NCL Viva the Booze Cruise 4.0 out of Galveston, Texas, October 31st, otherwise known as Halloween. Scotty J Travels has the Carnival Magic out of Miami, Florida, March 15th. It is a 6-night cruise. And Scotty, you're going to want to hang with Scotty, okay? He is fun. He is so much fun. Fats and Tree have the Carnival Sunshine out of Norfolk, Virginia. And that is July 27th to August 1st. It is called The Creators at Sea. I don't know why I've got written of sea. And TCT, Travel Cake Trips, is going to be on there. Okay. Ocean to Ocean has the Carnival Horizon, Miami, Florida, April 11th of 2026. And it's the ABC cruise. That's Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. Tanisha RN, who is right here. Tanisha has the biggest ship in the world, the Star of the Seas by Royal Caribbean out of Port Canaveral, October 25th, and it is a 7-night cruise. Eddie Lugos has the MSC Seaside, Miami, Florida, out of Miami, Florida, June 1st. It's his 20th anniversary with Alice Lugo, and I think that's so nice that they're doing an anniversary cruise for their 20th. Been trying to figure out what Jorge and I are going to do. The funny thing is our anniversary is in 2027, the year of the 14th, the Valentine's Day cruise that is coming up that everybody is talking about, right? Parkers on the Go has the Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady for the Luscious Ladies Cruise out of Miami, Florida, October 22nd through the 26th. Have Luggage Will Travel has got the Family Reunion Group Cruise for 4.0. Carnival Jubilee is the ship out of Galveston, Texas, September 19th to the 26th. And I take it Amanda is the person, since Will just told me Amanda contacted him, that you need to talk to. Helen, Georgia Meetup March 6th through the 8th. It's a meetup of creators in Helen, Georgia that they do every year. The person you want to see about that is Magnificent Germany with Darion. Okay, 2027, the big year. Okay, I call this the big year because we have a really big cruise plan this year. But when I say we, not me personally, I'm going to be on the cruise. But first, we're going to talk about Ocean to Oceans group cruise, which is the NCL Encore out of Long Beach, California, February 28th. It's the Mexican Riviera. And I have only taken one cruise out of California, but it is beautiful. Long Beach, leaving out Long Beach is so gorgeous. So you ought to try that at least once, y'all. Okay, so the next one I'm talking about, I'm going to call it the Unhinged, Unmatched, Unhearted, Ungrouped cruise. Because it's an ungrouped cruise, meaning or a non-group cruise, meaning that anybody can book it. And it's on Valentine's Day, and so many people are going on it. But if you don't believe me, how am I going to ever hold on to this, y'all? Okay, we're gonna show you the commercial that Scott made. Scott made a commercial for this cruise. So many people coming. I think Scott told me it's like 40 or 50 people already. I mean, oh my gosh. And it's not even close to 2027 yet. So I can't even imagine, y'all, how big this is going to go. But check it out. Hey. So now you see, hey, Scott, that is one a very, very long. I didn't realize how long that was. I was like, okay, from now on, Scott, I'm playing that as the outro. Okay. Anyway, Queen says, congrats to us growing on YT. Yes, we are helping each other in these mean YouTube streets, okay? It is not easy. Trivia was hashtag rigged. I knew you would say that. Summer says, how are you today, Camille? I knew you would say that. Zach says, I was only able to participate in the first part of the first trivia last night. Okay. Well, the first part was good. The second part was good too, but it was hilarious because it was famous Denise's, and Denise was one of the Denise's in the. You have to see the replay. You have to see the replay. Anyway, that was the one question I missed when Cheers ended. I guessed 1989. I know, but it went on surprisingly long time. Good morning, Ron. Welcome to the chat. I was just about to say you're here for the after party, but the after party has not begun. Ron, welcome to the chat. Denise. Okay, there we go, y'all. Ron, Zach. Okay, everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. Travel Cake Trips. Vicky. Jorge will love the dancing contest on the ship. Merengue, salsa, bachata, rock. I have a video on it. Dancing on a cruise ship. It will motivate him. Seashore has so much. He spends all his time in boleros, or used to. I'm going to tell you, I've slowed him down a lot. My knees aren't what they used to be. I can't salsa as much as I used to, but I still try to shake it a little bit, y'all. I am a salsa dancer. Jorge is a salsa dancer. Notice you've never seen a salsa dance. I'm going to have to do a short while I'm with y'all. Somebody can hold the camera because it's hard to do that while you're dancing, right? Anyway. Da Dizzle. Okay, I got you. My Dizzle. Da Dizzle. We're talking about Danny. Okay. Hey, Dizzle. Captain said Vicky is about to get mushy about her grandson. I really was. But then I thought about the fact that y'all would pick on me about it. So I just left it alone. I slowed it down and stopped it. Okay. I was not going to get mushy today. Plus, my eye's not doing so well. So, it looks bad enough. Don't need to cry in the midst of all of that as well. So everybody's saying hello. Ron said, Zach, I just listened, watched your last video. Nice. Zach is almost at 1,000. Or are you at 1,000, Zach? Maybe you've already hit 1,000. I'm not really sure. I only heard part of that. So thank you for typing hashtag Grow Summer so people can connect with you. See, she typed hashtag Grow. Okay. Thanks, Ron. I'll go see what you commented after Mushy's done. Y'all are so funny. Okay, after Mushy's done. Summer says, I'm well, thank you. How are you? And it's cold in Minnesota as well. Minnesota, I know it's cold in Minnesota. There's no doubt. I have to try MSC. You really do. MSC is interesting. I went on the Divina, and it was okay. The Divina is a smaller ship. It's not as fancy as the Seashore and the Seascape and the Seaside, but it was okay. I enjoyed all of the karaoke was live. Yeah. I don't know if MSC always has karaoke as crazy as that karaoke was, but it was like going to a concert. People show up for karaoke on MSC. That's all I can say. Captain Billy J says, I didn't get any casino deals from MSC, much better deals with Carnival. I suspected that, Nettie, good morning. Hey. Girl, you came in right at 11. No, you came in before. I'm just now getting to it at 11. Hey. Can't celebrate Don't Friday, LOL. It wasn't fried chicken. It was fry yourself. I know. My mind went to chicken too. Billy J slathers himself too. I'm not touching that. It must be the after party. And Nettie says, I'm with Vicky. I thought it was chicken, but I do not hang out in the sun. I hate being hot. Give me winter. Yeah, she doesn't like hot weather. So there you go. Captain Billy J said, yes, Webster, I do. Webster is Zach. I should be slathered with compliments. Oh, dear. Congratulations, Somerset. Travel Cake Trick says, it is bad that I just noticed the purple logo. No, that's the color you wanted. So cool. Nettie, that is the color I wanted, but the interior, I don't like the interior of it. I'm going to have to change it still. Silver Hair Wisdom is new to our chat. Thank you for welcoming. I can't talk. I can't see. What's going on with me today, y'all? Congested. It's the allergies. Oh my gosh. Thank you for welcoming Silver Haired Wisdom Summer. Oh my gosh. See, I finally got it out. How is everyone? Everybody's good. 83 degrees right now in Destin. Yeah. Maybe I can talk him into rolling down there. We're about 9 hours away. Pensacola here. Yes, I thought so. 45 minutes away from Destin. I thought so. I thought you told me you were in Pensacola. What's the temp in Jacksonville, Captain? Jacksonville is probably also warm. Did you say you're going to Florida in July? Vicki, if so, when are you going to Florida? We are going to Port Canaveral on the 27th, okay? 27th of July. Yeah, for the free ones, you get a monthly allowance of 60 credits, and it's basically 1 credit per minute of video that you tell it to make shorts from. Okay. I'll figure it out. Look, I know what you're saying because everybody, of course, has their free trial thing, okay, that you can do so much for a certain amount of time or so many results or whatever. PK Adventure Travel says works best in a live or podcast type, but there is a clip, anything, which is what I use, and you can upload a normal vlog and it will put things together. Oh, so that's how y'all do that. Okay, it makes a little short out of moments in the vlog. I got you now. Okay. I have been seeing those, wondering how the heck, dude, you are. I gotta tell you, I'm joining PK Adventures channel. I was waiting for the live, but dude, your next live is what? It's either the 26th or the 29th, okay? And I'm definitely joining your membership. Just wanted you to know that. So, surprise. But he is so awesome. He tells us good information, I tell you. Anyway, so that's good information. If you missed it, I wrote it down in my little notes here. The free Opus clip. Opus, OPUS clip. Hey, we can make better shorts, y'all. I like that idea, okay? I'm going to give it a shot. I really need something that's going to make a good short. I need something that's going to make a good intro. So that would probably work for that too, right, Brian? Nettie and JT, hello. I hope you are well, said Summer. And Bernice says, everyone have a fantastic weekend. Bernice, you too, dear. You have a great weekend. And guess what? He's sending me black hearts. I'll take them. I will take them. Thank you, Captain. You're funny. Okay. I just booked a group cruise last night, the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Yay! The charity in November 2025 on Norwegian Encore. Cool. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Journey and Foreigner and a few other rock groups that I have never heard of before are going to be on there. So there you go. Whoop, whoop. Tanisha says, come join us. It will be Mom's first cruise. She's talking about her Star of the Seas group cruise. So I would love a lot of friends to help celebrate to make it one she will never forget. She's never going to forget that ship. Oh my gosh. Biggest ship in the world. There's no way she's not going to have a good time because I took some friends on Icon and they're still talking about it. It was funny. They loved that. I turned them into cruisers. They weren't cruisers before. I started making them go on group cruises with us. But anyway, Danny Dizzle, my meetup is July 27th, 2026, 1 to 3 in Disney Springs. Okay, Danny Dizzle, July 27th, 2026, from 1 to 3, Disney Springs. Where is Disney Springs? I don't know. Danny, I have no clue where that is. I won't lie to you, girl. Camille giving green hearts. Yay. Some are giving blue hearts and some red hearts. And Bernice giving blue hearts. 2025, right? I think she said 2026, dude. Yeah, she said 2026. Okay. Yes, 2025. Okay. So we'll change that to 2025. I'll be on a cruise ship, so I'm going to miss that one, Danny. That is the day we are leaving on MSC. Let's see. Summer Pink Hearts. Danny Spectacular says, darn, autocorrect, LOL. I know. Sometimes autocorrect can get you in trouble. Danny Dizzle showing the dance, and Summer showing the pink hands. I love the pink hands. You guys and these emojis, I tell you. LOL. Spa, hi Spa, welcome to the after party. Hey, showing the pink hands. How you doing? Welcome to the after party. Ryan says, dang, Scott, I totally forgot about trivia. We were packing to head out today after work to house site and do a ship tour. Wow, he's doing a ship tour. I will need to hashtag replay the ship tour of the no, you've already been on the icon. What ship tour? Okay, hello, friend. Hi, Spa. How are you doing? I went to your channel the other day to kind of get to know you a little bit better. You know, it's funny when people come into the chat, I realize right then and there, though, even though I have met them, I've done the 3 minutes at least in the comment and the like and the connection. But I always put you guys in my thumbs up, watch, be sure to watch later so that I can see, and then I get to really see who you are. Kathy Mills, you may want to set up your cruise list in order of date on a spreadsheet that can be updated with, girl, I can barely write it on the piece of paper. Updated with new ones with no effort and keep them in proper order, easier for this old brain to follow. You know, when I first started Kathy, when I first started the list, I had every intention of doing that. I really did. But so far, I have not had the time to even pull up a spreadsheet. But you're right. I need to put them in order. That would be good. That would probably make sense too. Like Nettie says, I love Cheers. Good morning, Spa. Nettie, I love Cheers too. And I knew all the answers except for that one. And you know, anything you ask me about Cheers, probably I can answer. But what the last broadcast year was, didn't know that till yesterday. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Hey, everybody knows your name here, Summer. Captain Billy J, the only salsa I'm doing is on tortilla chips. You say that now, dude, but I promise you, Jorge's going to try to make y'all salsa dance. The Travel Cape Trip says, the shows and contests on the ships are just great to watch. Oh, I can imagine. You know, Jorge likes to do the quest. I'm really not into the quest. Scott said, thank you, Vicky. It is, dude, it's an awesome commercial. Hello, Summer. Swasson. But I tell you, I love doing the quest sometimes. Sometimes it's just a little over the top for me. Scott says, work has caught me, but I have been here I appreciate you, dude, watching while you work. Okay, Coca Cola says, just hit 900 last night. I hope you connected with everybody here that you have not connected with yet. Type hashtag grow if you have not. You know, it's the after party. And Spa, he's nice. He will, he will, I mean, I'm watching your video, enjoying the sea scene. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please remember to click the like button, subscribe, and share. I've like done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dear. Danny Dizzle, the spectacular supporter. Scott, moderate friend. Okay. Please connect to my Foodie's Food channel. I appreciate that. The pink hands from Spa. You're welcome, ma'am. That would be fun. 5 hours from Jacksonville, 85 degrees there. Yeah, you guys, I didn't realize how close Pensacola is to the other side. You know, my meetup July 27 in Disney Springs 2025. Where is Disney Springs? Is that the place that's next to Ocala? Bone Tie Travelers came in to say hi and bye. Sorry, I haven't been around. Denise, that's okay. You're at work. We totally get it. Okay. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. Okay, you know that. Angie says hi and bye, Denise. Danny says, no worries, Denise. Spend time with your daughter. I know, right? Spend time with your daughter. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it, Vicky. Oh, well, Ryan, I appreciate you, dear. I don't want to get mushy, especially since my eyes have already watery, and look, it wouldn't take much. Yes, we will have a live next Thursday. Okay. See, I wrote down the 26th. Why the heck did I do that? Lion on May 29th. I had checked it on your channel, and yeah, dementia. Yeah, dementia. Captain Billy J. Travel says, I'm checking out the Opus clips after work today. Thanks, Ryan. See, Ryan? Thank you, dear. Thank you for all you do. You help us out so much. It might. I have to look because the default is to turn it into a vertical view and not landscape. Landscape is better for an intro. I agree with that. But I can look to see if that is an option. Thank you, dear. And you know what? I didn't think about the short, the vertical, the verticalness of the short. Okay, can you please post your link? Okay. I'm not sure which one of you she's talking about, but you know, if you haven't posted your link, post your link. Have a nice weekend, Josie Ann says. Ryan, can you please post your link? Okay, there you go. Hi, Travel with Josie Ann. Hi. Everybody's saying hello still. We're in the after party, y'all. Okay, Disney Springs is in Disney World in Florida. Disney Springs is in Disney World. I guess that makes sense. But why did I think it was in Ocala? I'm thinking of something else. Yep, thanks, Billy. No problem, Danny. Hello, Lisa. New person into the chat. Hi, Lisa. This is one of my new friends. Hello, happy Friday. Oh, so nice. We are a Connect and Grow channel. So if you want to connect with some of the people, there are 18 people in this chat right now. Yeah. If you want to connect with anybody in this chat, or if you want people to come to your link, all you have to do is type hashtag GROW and Nightbot will show your link. Okay. We are in what I call the after party because we normally end at 11 a.m., but we're going a little bit over today. I'm not that rushed today because I don't have to pick up my grandson from school. I have no appointments until 3:15, but then I have to go see the eye doctor. So there you go. There you go. Silver hair wisdom giving us the hearts. Good afternoon, all. John, you know, I suspected some more people came in because it went up to 18. It went down to 16, went up to 18. John Daniel, he's in UK. He does the walking tours that I love so much. Can't wait to see you guys in the high seas. Keep us busy with the highlights. I'm jealous and miles away, but the love I have received in this channel will be sufficient. Oh, I know, right? I told you, supportive community. We connect with you. We watch your vlogs. There you go. So thank you for typing hashtag grow. I appreciate you, dear. Captain Billy J, pro tip, wear clean underwear to Quest. My husband wore his bright red drawers. He likes to be the captain and Quest captain, just so you know. And he had on his fancy drawers. So glad. So glad that they were nice, attractive, no holes. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I tell you. Yeah, that game, yeah, it gets a little risque at times. Nettie, LOL, the quest is crazy. It is cray cray. The last one I saw, it is so cray cray. Hi, Silverhair. Hello, Summer. Hi, John. LOL, Captain. What? If you don't know this, Summer, the quest is one of those. It's one of those games where they ask you to give stuff to the leaders and then you give it to the moderator. So they'll ask for something in specific, like pants or a bra or just about anything. Okay. Sandals, so people are basically stripping. Stripping. uh, During this. It is so funny. Summer Quest is an adult rated game show. You might see things you don't want to see. You don't have to look, but I know Vicky, LOL. She knows what I'm talking about. Danny knows. You don't want your significant other showing up with holy draws for that game. Blessed day, Foodie. Thank you, silver haired wisdom. Thank you for coming in, dear. I mean, we just became friends. You guys have a great weekend. I don't have I have my short outro, but I'm changing my outro to be the promo for the cruise because you guys, I'm gonna keep showing it over and over again. And Scott, I didn't realize it's not a 30-second promo, right? But I'm going to make it my outro, at least for a little while, until I make some more outros and intros. I also like my intro. So you guys hit the replay and see the intro if you didn't see it the first time. Have a great weekend, everybody. Hope everybody got a chance stripping. Yes. Oh my. I hope everybody got a chance to connect with everybody else. If you haven't, you can open the panel. I don't know if does it show links in the panel? I might be lying here, y'all, but I think it does. I don't know if it shows links in the panel, but I do have the panel open. You can open the panel on most of my chats. So I don't know if it's showing the links, but please, 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 I'll give you a moment to connect with each other and want to say I'll be here Monday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. Once again, have a great day. Angie says, you guys, I appreciate you coming. I'm not going to get mushy. Hopefully Monday, my eyes will be back to normal again. Oh, I wish y'all could have seen him yesterday. I scared Jorge. My husband looked at me and he goes, "What's going on with your eye?" I did not know until I looked in the mirror that one of my eyes was completely red because the infection has been making my eyes itchy. And I guess I was rubbing it, I don't know, and popped a blood vessel. So my whole eye was red. My whole eye, y'all. And I know that can't be very sexy. So there you go. Have a nice weekend, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Deuces. Oh, Bali. Oh my goodness.